What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and today we're going to be talking about the solos, the MUT Heroes promo, and everything that goes into it. Now, the first thing that you're going to notice is that my coins are very low. I'm going to explain to you what's going to be going on with that, but we're going to go through everything and explain to you how you make the most out of the objectives list and how I'm going to get my coins back. Okay, so here we go. Pretty much what happens is you have this objective list over here. You had another one where all you had to do was complete all of the other solos that are going to be involved, and it's no longer there. You can't see it anymore because it's already complete. This one right here, you can see I completed 31 of 32, so I'm about to get 600K as soon as I do my last set, which I have all the things for. I have all the cards for. It's going to be the Eric Berry set, but that's going to be explained later. I just want to try to explain all these things, and when you go through this list and how EA has done it to help you guys complete the set to ultimately get the 2 million coins. Okay, so as you complete the heroes, it goes 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16. Then you got to do 8, okay? And then you got to do another 8. But it gives you the coins as you progress, which is very, very good, because what happens is when I was doing it, you kind of get low on coins when you start off, all right? And then what happens is you're not able to complete a lot of the things that are going on in the set. So I'm going to go through everything to make sure you guys understand thoroughly what's going on. The number one thing is, it's been a lot of things going on as far as, can you repeat the same set and it counts? You guys have to be able to read that and see. It says unique. So you can't do the same set and think that it's going to count to this list. You have to do each and every ultimate, MUT hero in order to complete this list. And ultimately, you're going to get 2 million coins as you do it. And by the time you get to the last one, you should make a come up. Because when I started with this, I only had 400 coins. Obviously, once I complete the next set, I'm going to get 600. Plus, I'm going to sell another card that goes into it. And then I'm going to probably level out at about 800K. So I made about 400K through doing the whole list. It didn't cost me anything. I did open the bundle. I didn't pull any full hero MUT hero. You guys can check out that actual pack opening in my pack opening playlist right here at GmiasWorld and see the type of cards that I was able to pull. But let's go ahead and I'm going to show you exactly how I was able to do it. Now, this is the number one thing. When you do the solo challenges, right here, the 53? When you go through this, right, first of all, you got to do your daily duels. That resets every day at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, all right? So depending on the country that you're in, make sure that you know it's 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA, all right? So that every 4 of those, you're going to get like a sidekick or something, okay? Now, when you do this, the first one is consisted of 17 games, like as you guys know. When you do this, you're going to get 1 free sidekick, any one of them that you want, and then on the offensive battles, you're going to get 1 free alter ego, which is the main card that you put in, and then this is the other card that you put in to like fill it up. I'm gonna go to the sets and show you guys thoroughly in a second, okay? So you gotta do the 17, and then it's like 9 here, and it's the same thing with the defense. You get 1 sidekick out of any one of them, and then you get 1 of the alter egos, which is the main card, okay? So you get a total of 4 free cards that are nat from the solos. And a lot of you guys are like, yo, bro, it doesn't seem right. It seems like they're ripping me off and stuff like that. Let me tell you something. That came in handy, because one of the the sets that are the most ridiculous are I'm gonna show you which ones now. When you start going through them, right, you're gonna see that it's 13, 13. Like these right here, like Von Miller's set. He had some very expensive cards too with Bradley Chubb. You see like how he's at 37, but he only pretty much needs 13, but it's very, very expensive. Okay, so keep that in mind as you guys go along, all right? That guy was very expensive and stuff like that. So this is what I did, right? I did the ones with the least amount. Like I did the Andrew Lucks, right? Andrew Luck, completed those. It's only 7. Then I sold it immediately. So what happens is you don't really lose when you do these sets right here, because people don't generally, well, as far as when I was doing it, they didn't, like this was like at 16K, 15K, pretty much you got to snipe. And that's what I was doing. It's a lot of sniping action. And when you snipe, you don't generally have to do it from this screen. You can go to the actual auction house screen and snipe there and just continue to reset it. I'm going to show you in a second. But these were like the 24 Tyron Smith. Even though he's garbage and he sold for very, very little, it wasn't as bad as it looked, because I actually pulled his the main card of his, which all of them were going for about 60K. Yeah, oh, now he's up to 69. Okay, but he was going for 60K when I was doing it. All right, so now that it's the weekend, people are going to be going crazy with the set. So that only means that you guys ultimately will have a higher chance of making more coins back or making back what you actually put in. All right, now this is my final one, but I have to explain to you guys thoroughly what's going to be going on with that. So I'm going to break that down in another video with everything that goes on. I'm just showing you guys how to actually get everything done. Okay. Keenan Allen is also garbage. It took me a while to try to get rid of his card. Some of these things are going to be very expensive, so you're going to have to make sure you gauge it. You don't want to try to, do the most expensive ones first, unless you do Aaron Rodgers, because Aaron Rodgers was going for 700K. All right, when I sold him, he was going for 700K. I don't know why he was going for 700K, because he's garbage. I tested him out when you get to use him for free. During the solos, he can't make throws, but the whole thing is this. I realize that my Patrick Mahomes has a 99 throw power, so I can't expect that from Aaron Rodgers, okay? So he might work for you guys, but he didn't really work for me and my scheme with my team for what I'm doing. So these cards right here, what happens is the prices of them, and you can't even get any right now. You see what's going on? So you can't even complete these. You're going to have to probably buy the sidekick packs or use the alternate methods of getting them, because everybody now is trying to get these cards done. All right, Kawan Short, he's another 24. You're going to want to be careful with those. All right, the 18s, okay? The 24s with the Bobby Wagner and stuff like that. These Stephon Diggs, Malcolm Butler, DeAndre Hopkins, these guys with 13, 7, 13, these guys are very, very easy to do. And what you're going to do is, as you complete it, you immediately sell it. Unless for some reason you want to keep it. Like, I'm going to keep Eric Berry, but you want to be very, very careful with the way that you're doing it. Also, keep in mind that you can use your Series 2 trophies, right, to receive a random sidekick player. This is very, very dangerous. And I'm going to explain to you why. When you start getting random sidekicks, more than likely, you're not going to get what you want. So this is what EA does. They give you, you can add any 2 sidekicks for a fantasy pack that allows you to choose one specific NAT sidekick. So you could keep doing that. You find the cheapest sidekick, and then you get 2 of them, and then you choose exactly the one that you want. All right. When you start adding 5 sidekicks to receive a player containing a random alter ego player, please don't do this. Okay, please don't do this, because you're losing so many coins, because most of the sidekicks are going for like 20K. So 20 times 5 is 100K. Unless it's a very rare alter ego, like one of these guys that have but none of them are very, very rare. You can get any of them. Like the alter egos, the main card that goes into it. These cards are very, very easily accessible. You're just going to have to pay, a decent amount for it. So I wouldn't go and use that version of the method of doing it. I would stay away from that. Okay, just so you guys understand that. I would not use this one. Alter ego to random sidekicks. This is also very dangerous because you're only getting 3. Excuse me. You're only getting 3 of them. So it doesn't mathematically add up with what you're trying to do. So the only one that makes sense is if you're like really, really close, and you saw how I just showed you the Aaron Rodgers, you could choose the specific one that you want, but you can't sell it. It's a NAT. So EA gets you like tied up, like, yo, bro, what am I doing right now? You can't really do anything else. Okay? So understand that. Make sure that when you're doing those things, stay away from those that don't make you your coins back. Now, this is what I was talking about as far as the sniping method, right? When you come into this section and you start looking for the prices of what's going on, this is what's going to happen. You're going to go to MUT Heroes, and then you're going to look for, like, first they're going to show you whatever's available, right? Now you have to actually go through certain things. You have to go and you have to start putting in, the values. You see how it dropped down and you can see like what's going on? Then you have to go specific. You see what I'm saying? Now you have to start going and, looking through type, things like that, like for the center, right? When we were trying to find that guy. And then this will show you exactly what's going on with him. And then you have to keep going through, okay, let's go to QB. Okay, there isn't no QB. Let's go to halfback. And you got to keep looking through stuff and trying to find, what the overalls are for what's happening. And this is the only way through continuously doing this that you're going to possibly be able to snipe. Because this is how I was able to do it without losing everything. You have to be able to be very, very patient to get this stuff done. It's not going to just happen. This is true grinding right here to be able to complete sets. It's one thing to buy a bundle and make it easy to just do everything. EA made it impossible to do it through just buying a bundle. So even if you just buy a bundle, you're not going to be able to get much unless you get like a full legend pool, and then you could break it down and sell it or whatever. You're not going to get anything from it. Let me go ahead and show you some things that's going on. As a matter of fact, I could show you Okay, the bids, all the stuff that I was buying. These are most of the things that I was doing. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I don't think it shows you everything. And it show you see, like, I was getting 16 snipes, 15, 17. This takes a while, bro. This for actual Berry. Eric Berry was very, very wild, by the way. Okay, you can see the prices. I couldn't get any snipes, but for the most part, I was able to, you know, 15, stuff like that. Now you're going to have to really, really watch it and understand what's going on. But there's a lot of sniping that's involved with getting this thing done successfully. I have over, you know, 400, 500 bids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did all those things, and that's why I really wanted to break it down to you. Also, you can see the prices of what everybody is going for, and you can gauge who you should complete first. Like I told you, I completed Aaron Rodgers first. So what I did was I checked the prices to see, like, all right, what's going on? Am I going to be making my coins back? What's really going on with this? I got to see what's happening. And then through doing that, I was able to successfully, you know, be able to complete the set, sell it back, and then make a little bit. You see how, remember what I told you? I sold him for like 700K. He's at 765. But it's also very, very hard to get the cards that go into a set, which makes him more rare. Okay, so understand that. Keep that in your mind as you go through. So this would be a set that you could probably put together first, you know, make whatever you make out of it after you snipe, and then you continue to go down the list. But ultimately, after you complete every single one, okay, oh, let me just show you the other ones. Like, as you go through it, you would just want to make sure, based on the, you know, the overalls and the price, that it makes sense. So I did his set. I did Bobby Wagner, who I sold for like 700 and something. Listen, it's you got to get these things done based on the value. Like, look at this guy, Levante David. You know, he's lower value. This guy, Leonard Williams, lower value. So you got to be careful. DeAndre Hopkins, lower value, and he's very, very pricey also. Tyron Smith is in the 400s. You see what I'm saying? Kawan Short, 490. Von Miller has come down in price. I sold him for like 500K. He come down a little bit. Eric Berry's at 537, but completing his set is very difficult because people know that when you complete the sets, you get a lot of coins. Okay, so they're not going to just make it, you know, very, very easy for you to get the actual individual sidekicks. That's why the prices right here are a little bit different than based on the sidekick value. And then Bobby Wagner, like I said, I sold him for like 700. So he's a decent one to complete also. So go through the list, see who's worth it. But ultimately, I did Aaron Rodgers first because it gave me a boost in my coins. Because I was able through the solos to pick his alter ego and to also pick his sidekick. So that saves me coins right off the bat. Okay, so gauge it the way that I'm showing you. Remember, you get one offensive sidekick, one offensive alter ego, one defensive sidekick, one defensive alter ego. That's how it works. All right, so make sure you gauge it based on the players that have the highest value. Obviously, what we're looking at right now, Bobby Wagner and Aaron Rodgers, those should be your free sidekick and alter egos. And then you should try to complete their sets first, and then you start going through each one and seeing which one gives you the higher value. Okay, that's how you should ultimately be able to do it. I want to wish you guys good luck. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next video because I'm going to show you how I'm going to go from 52K to like 800 to 1 million coins. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, one love.